Okay, do I actually have... What do I actually have of the thingamabobs? Okay, so I think I have Monster Carapace Prickly Suit. I don't think I have Save Your Opinion unless I'm looking in the wrong place. Or just not finding it. Looking through here. Okay, I'm gonna need to find a way to get Save Your Opinion. Yeah, I do have none. And I just used a bunch of them making Azalea Kiss stuff. Okay, well, good for me. Good for me. Okay. I might just look this up because I don't wanna... It might, it might actually be... This might actually be the first time I actually see a use for the monster guide, now that I think about it. Oh, shit. Oh, Save Your Opinion. I don't think I saw any of those. Look for something that's actually close to here. Okay. I saw moth flyers, but no. These have to be moth clusters under here. Fine. Save Your Opinion. Red Insectos. Market Trio. Okay, I'll look for those things. Okay, those do give them. Okay, good to know. I just need 5 more. At least I have most of the stuff already. There we go. That's number 5. That should be everything. It's sort of annoying that they don't drop every time, especially when you need them. I know the point. They're not supposed to drop every time. That's like the point. The literal as you can be point, but still sort of annoying when you have to get it for a goddamn quest. Hey, Anton. Good motherfucking luck. Hey, Anton. You got a second? Oh, wow, back already. You're gonna be needing to bring the ingredients of the medicine. Right, you are. Go ahead and check him out. Yep. Oh, you did it. You got them all. Thank you, Bracers. Oh, come on. Let's go get this baby made. Man, you're excited. We're coming with you. Oh, wait, we are? Naturally. You're the ones who helped make this all possible. It's only right that we taste the sweet malt and chew it together. I kind of get the sentiment, but this is just sort of weird. Whatever. Let's go with him and get this job closed out. Yeah, let's get this over with and done with. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Off to Father Divine we go. Thank you for waiting. The medicine is done. Yeah, take it. It's Diacet. This is the medicine I've been looking for. This is it. Medicine that keeps from getting drunk no matter how much you drink. That is true. However, the effect is only applicable if you follow all direction and use the correct dose. I confess my feelings. I know that with my head held high. What? Did he just say Aina? Yeah, it sounded like that to me. I can't let that go. Yeah, that lovely lady in the guild. She's apparently a heavy drinker, and that's no problem as long as I'm prepared. If I drink this medicine, I can fight her out and survive. You made the medicine take Aina on a date? That's both gutsy and kind of pathetic. Still thinking about it, this might be a golden opportunity. If we miss this moment, no one might ever drink Aina under. I like the way you think. I'd love to see Aina get crushed under the weight of her liquor for once. Oh, so you'll help? Oh, I'd like you to find a way to invite her out from the guild. A noble mission. We will endeavor to do our utmost to aid you. We would be meeting up at the ball work. Yeah, that should be fine. Once she hears there's a drinking involved, I'm sure Aina will show up. Oh, did Shara. Now, what's the problem? We're already on board with it, definitely. We should always strive to go that extra arg for our clients. Right. She just wants to drink, doesn't she? Man, I knew it was right to hire Bracers. You really care about your clients. I'm heading to the bar, so see you in a bit. Yes, let us be off, brother. No, he just ran? I'll be impressed if he can actually outdrink Aina. Ugh, young man is far too hasty. I still haven't finished explaining the medicine. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Tell that Aina will take up the offer anyways. Just you watch. Anyway, come by the bar if you're interested. I'll drag Aina there. Oh my, Oliver just fucking running out. I came by because I was curious, but seems like Sharon and Aina are not here yet. Guild work might have come up. Ina's got a lot on her plate, too. Well, let's take a seat and wait for a bit. Nah, doesn't look like we'll need to. What? Sorry to drag you all the way out here, Ina. Will the guild house be okay? Yes, I'm having Ridge mind the front house for now. Front of house for now. That's motherfucking great. Now, an important part of the receptionist's work is to talk with clients, after all. Forgive me for making you come out all the way out here where you're busy. No, don't let it bother you. Now, what does he want to talk about? Let us begin. Yeah, please. This isn't gonna work. She really brought her. It seems she's using the consultation with the client as an excuse. Well, it is kind of a consultation, but I wonder if I will get mad. Well, maybe. I don't know. It's just a trick. Well then, first, a toast to this wonderful meeting of minds. Yes, let's. Sure, I don't mind, but... are you okay, Anton? Drinking before a consultation? It's okay, bring it on. I may look like this, but my tolerance for alcohol is pretty amazing. Is that so? I guess you can't really tell by looking. Well then, cheers. Hey, what part of that is a consultation? Barely a hello before the booze starts coming out. But if Olivier's participating too, then... Did he have some of that medicine? Yeah, probably. No way he'd be able to smile like that in front of Ina if he hadn't. Really? What's a joke, Ina? Yep. Oh, this is great. Now then, let's get to the main topic. May I inquire the nature of your request? Yeah, about that. Ina... Are you gonna ask her to marry you? Like, right here? Yes. Please go out with me. Huh? Go out? You mean like that? Yeah, please. I cannot bear to live without you anymore. Well, that's rather sudden. I'm not sure how to respond. I can understand Ina's confusion. The bonds of man and woman are not such that rationality might know. They are not a problem that one might solve through thinking. But I need to have some kind of solution. Am I just supposed to live crushed under the weight of these feelings? Fear not, young man. I have an excellent plan. You cannot solve it with thinking, but you can solve it with drinking. Shall we settle things in the contest? Contest? Meeting? The battle stage, a bar. Having said that, the weapons at your disposal should be clear. I see. A drinking contest, then? Oh no, that's an interesting suggestion. Still, it would be unjust to cast poor Anton into this ring as such. Let's attach a handicap to Ina. Alright, but what kind of handicap? I shall take the field with Anton. In other words, you can test the two of us. Alright, I accept your challenge. This is on the proposal of going out on a date with Anton, or going out with him, which could end after like one date. I mean, no, we're talking. I will serve as referee then. However, I have my own condition. Oh, what condition would that be? We're to use the strongest liquor they have here. I apologize, but I can't waste too much time on this. Understood. As expected from Ina. Oh boy. That should be enough for now. It's enough to make a Rhino Cider go cross-eyed. Thank you, Faulkner. Now, shall we begin? I am ready. Yes, let's. Alright, I'll do my best. And they're off. Yeah, let's see how far they can go. That's 5. Really hits you right in the gut. I've cleared 5 myself as well. That'll be 10 between the two of you then. A pretty good pace, I'd say. Yes, perhaps too good though. If you blow through it too fast, liquor will hit you all at once, you know. No, I won't get drunk. I wouldn't get drunk over just this. Indeed, and my liver feels especially strong today as well. Now, let's keep up the pace. Both of them look pretty good. Are they gonna die because they... I mean, I'm guessing you have to like reapply it every once in a while or something. Or it hits you all at once. You'll never get drunk until it fades off. I wonder if this is the effect of the medicine. Ina looks the same as always, not a hint of flush there. She is Ina. But this might be a better match than I thought. 20. And how are you two? I finished 10. How's my 10th as well? Oh then, they're also 20. Oliver's looking a little drunk, which maybe just reduced the effects of how drunk they were. We are evenly matched. My, what a surprise. Your face hasn't slowed at all since we started drinking. Ha, just like I said, stop, right? Well, I gotta admit my throat's burning a bit. Yes, it feels as though it's been scorched. You don't feel it at all, Aina. Oh, is something wrong with your throat? Do you have a cold? Why are you smiling? I was asking the wrong person, it seems. If you're not feeling well, don't force yourself. I don't want to cause trouble for the store, after all. Yeah. Let's continue our match. How much is this gonna cost us? Do they really have enough liquor to... 15, Even my stomach runs. Anton? What is it? Are you feeling okay? Seemed like you spaced out there. No, I'm okay, of course. Anton, keep it together. The medicine's effect hasn't faded yet. Yeah. I'm just quite drunk, already drunk quite a lot of stuff. No matter how strong a drink it is, her limit should be close. But Olivia, she doesn't seem bothered at all. Just look at her. She's not even the slightest bit red. Golf. What is it, you two? If you're a man, then let's not be troubled by such trivial things. Beyond here, the battle wheels now overcome it with your love and courage. Got it. Are you sure you're okay? If you're not feeling well, then you should give it up sooner rather than later. Thank you for your thoughtfulness, but we have no intention of surrendering. Yes, this is where things really get started. Now, let's continue the match. Oh boy. Number 36. Number 18. Yeah, so 18. Gentlemen, you're not looking very good. Do you tend to keep going? What's the thing to ask now? Yeah. Back then now, I can really call him meh. Anton? Anton! Uh-oh. No! There goes Olivier. Hang there, you two. CPR! Really quick. Olivier? His eyes are totally rolled back in his head. Looks like their little trump card has expired. Really, that's too bad. Today I thought I'd see Aina get sunk in her cups. I guess that medicine was only a veneer strength in the end. Medicine. So actually... Oh, this is bad. Oh, Father. What brings you here? I heard two of you were having a drinking contest. I had a suspicion, and it seems I was correct. Yep, they're totally thrashed. Seems like the medicine wore off, so... No, normally the medicine should last for an entire evening, however. Most likely the two of them shared it between themselves. Without the intended quantities, the effect won't be what is expected. Ha! Ha 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 ha! That's why it wore off. Everyone, please make sure you obey Eustace's instructions when taking medicine. This is a PSA from a Trail series. Oh, you kids out there, when you're taking your medicine, use the intended dosage! I think I see what's going on. I thought it was odd for Olivier to suddenly invite me. I guess that's just going to strengthen his trauma, huh? Anyway, I'll take responsibility for taking care of these two. It seems like they've imbibed quite unhealthy amounts of liquor. Yes, please. I need to be getting back to the guild. What is it? I know, you smell strongly of alcohol yourself. You've had quite a bit yourself, it seems you're not drunk. Me? No, this is hardly anything. I drank, sure, but it was just barely enough to be social. What? You've got to be kidding me. Seriously, you're a bottomless pit. I see, well then that's fine, I guess. Sure that you smell liquor, but you don't seem to be drunk. Then you'll pardon me. Well, Sherazard, take care of the rest, thank you. And yes, you can put it on Olivier's tab. I know. Lots of you never. This is anything as what the... Does she actually drink all that alcohol? Does she have like some trump card where she's not like drinking the alcohol most of the time and she's just doing it to mess with people? You may now reconfigure your product. Select two members of your mentor. Oh, okay. no, I lose Oliver. I literally lose Oliver at this point. I finally got some quality drinking time today. Circumstances aside, I really have to thank you guys. You're welcome, I guess. But, by the way, what happened to Olivier afterwards? Don't worry, Father Divine came in a clean bill of health. He's a bit slow on the uptake right now, but I'm sure he'll be able to do his job just fine. He's upstairs if you need him. Oh, okay. You think you're gonna get a rest, Oliver? Greetings. Did you need something? Of course. You need the power of my genius. Not to worry, I understand entirely. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. How's about that contest from in the bar a bit ago? I trained 2 young men who were incapacitated by the drinking. There should be no concerns of alcohol poisoning now. Speak of the devils. Olivia, are you feeling well now? Somehow. My apologies for taking up your time, good sir, but you need worry me no more. That's good to hear, however. No matter how confident you are, excessive drinking should be avoided. If you try to keep up the Ina, you'll ruin your health very quickly. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. How the hell does she do it? I feel like she's like, I don't know. I want to bring her to a different bar to see if she can keep it up. Maybe she's got something going with the people. I think that covers everything then. Yeah. Job well done. That damn recipe. I got an achievement. Okay. Okay. I don't have... Shit. That's not what I meant to actually do. Yeah, everything's done. Cool. Talk. I've already ordered you tickets for your next scheduled liner. So let Alan at the landing part know and he should get you all squared away. It's point in the region where it hasn't been experimented, as Bose say. I'm worried they're just going to keep getting tougher and tougher. Not anything you can handle, though. You can't handle, though. I know we can count on you. Keep up the good work, okay? I'm rooting for you. Okay. I wonder where Anton and Ricky went. I didn't see Ricky at all during that. Maybe they're preparing to, I think of my mom, maybe, possibly. Maybe I'll just see them on the trip, over there. Yeah, I don't know anything else to do. Let me go double check. I think I was told there's like one hidden quest, I think, at the end of chapter 5, but I'm not in chapter 5. Maybe it's the beginning of chapter 5. Yeah, give me a sec. And no, there should be no hidden quest I'm missing. Oh, you know what? Yeah, sorry, there's a lot going on. The current job's done. Yep. Actually, yeah, there's one other thing I want to do now that I think about it. I want to go check on the people, the farm. Should probably say goodbye to them. You okay? Oh, so Jerazon. Seems like when you get again not long after the mountain from before. That Father Kevin was, that apparently this is all thanks to you. No, I've still got a lot, to work on. This case made that pretty clear. That's enough humility from you. It's a unique privilege of the young to be able to reflect honestly on their mistakes. Be sure to treasure that feeling. Hi, so I don't see fucking Joshua anywhere, you fucker. When I woke up, this was a really weird priest guy. I was kind of scared. But it was actually kind of fun. And he had a really cool weapon, too, especially for a priest. I'll become a spy again. He showed me how to kill things. I think Kevin sure is nice. So I'm talking to him, and he played with me, too. He's kind of like Joshua. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, it's you who wants to see Joshua, right? Oh, my bad. I got you two mixed up. Let's make the pain go away. Yeah. Oh, Estelle and Shara. Hi, Tia. How are you feeling? Fine, totally fine. You haven't told us the details. I can't just help but worry, because, you know, Estelle. But you don't need to worry anymore. Everything's just fine. Yeah, I'm glad. I really am. I was a bit surprised when I woke up, though. That guy Kevin was right in front of me. Wait, what? Yeah, I can see how that might be a little surprising or freaky. It's not as if he was what you call a common look. Yeah, I didn't believe he was a priest at first, but he really looked after us. I didn't really get a chance to show it, but we're very thankful to him. He even played with the kids before he left. He really looked after us right up until the last minute. Yeah, he's a nice guy. I'm still wondering why. Was she, like, just getting out of here at the last minute? Thanks for coming, you two. I know how much we owe you. As my way of saying thanks, please accept this as your own special blended tea. Oh, no, I couldn't. Kevin's the one who did all the work, ma'am. You're just like him. The priest said the same thing. Now did he, now? It's not as if we're strangers, you know. You don't need to be, you don't need to be so formal with me, Stell. When you're being offered something out of the goodness of someone's heart, there's nothing wrong with just taking it. You're honest, Stell. I understand you're trying to be polite, but this is Hannah. She's not going to judge you. Yeah. Okay, then. Premium herb tea. When you get tired, drink that and I'll put some spirit back into you. Oh, thanks, Anna. Yeah, thanks indeed. We appreciate your thoughtfulness. It's the least I could do. If we have some time, please do come by and visit again. Okay. Interesting. Premium herb tea. The best thing I got. Shit. Seems good. Okay, now we go. Alright, then. I'll give the guild house ring and call the other members of your team. Stealth team, Jackson, for flying, waiting for the airship. Woo! Da, da, da. Okay, off we head to Bose, which we could have just walked to. Really would be quicker, even from a cutscene perspective, to just walk there. I see. Now we have a gospel influencing people's minds. Using the fog's particulate matter as a medium to exert mental control of a large area. Well, that settles one question at least. Excuse me, Professor. I see, as your dog. Good timing. Escaped Lyston, did you? Ah, yes, I finally managed to finish a bit of work. I thought I would stop by and see how you're holding up. What's this? A report from your granddaughter? Yes, it just, arrived express from Berlin. Thanks to, Tita's report, I'm quite certain of my theory now. Wait, is that a sword on your table? Huh. Why do you have a sword on your table? I'm quite certain of my theory right now. About the gospel, I'm assuming. Yes, although it's ultimately still a hypothesis at this point. I've gone over it again and again, but on paper, the Capel, though, so I'm, recently sure of this. Shall I go over it? Absolutely. Right then. Let's see. So we've been calling the Gospel's orbital shutdown phenomenon. Tell me, what do you think it is, based on what you've seen and heard? It's an effect that occurs to any orbital device located near an active Gospel, chaining from one device to another, and it renders the devices inert while the Gospel is active. And that's how it seems to me, at least. Half right, half wrong. Oh my goodness, Cassie, he's got something wrong! Way describing is closer to the orbital art anti-stemt. Okay. That shorts out the internal core circuits of an orbit that temporarily suspend its functionality. The phenomenon generated by the Gospel, however, is fundamentally different. It seals all the orbital energy formed in an orbit down to the very last joule. So it's more of an orbital absorption phenomenon, then? Yes, to make the comparison to a combustion engine, it's like siphoning out the petrol. But wait, unless I badly misunderstand physics, that means the Gospel should absorb and store that power, correct? Good eye, Lan, you've noticed a very important fact. Sure, I've measured the Gospel after it absorbs energy, and the Gospel does not actually hold any of it. Not even a single EP's worth. Is it possible the energy is being vented into the wider environment? No, not at all. The energy disappears completely, utterly, and quite impossibly, thanks to thermodynamics. Furthermore, these new Gospels Estelle's group has been encountering. Every time they encounter, they cause an unbelievable phenomenon that even our best orbital engineering cannot explain. It's unclear how they are causing such effects, but one can say that such a thing with confidence. And that is, they're too small. I can say with absolute certainty that any device enabling such massive effects could not fit into the palm of one hand. Even if the society somehow possessed technology centuries ahead of our own, nothing that small could contain that much potential energy. Fair enough. So I guess my first thought would be the idea that it's somehow storing it elsewhere? Not really sure how, but still. There is a whole sort of space quartz thing going on, so it's, I guess, maybe possible, I don't know. Teleportation's a thing, so I guess why not teleporting the EP? I think I'm starting to see where this is going. You're saying the Gospels must be terminals, then? Access points of some sort? Exactly. The only function the Gospel unit itself has is an ability to manifest an abnormal warp in a local orbital field. That warp that then resonates with any local orbital devices, then expands and draws energy from the devices. The energy then disappears through the warp. Well, no, it does not disappear. It is sent elsewhere. And wherever that is located elsewhere, is capable of causing the impossible effects we've seen. You know, I hope I'm misunderstanding this. I'm afraid you get a passing grade here, old friend. A society can use the Gospels to draw out and spread the power of whatever this thing is. Spreading the influence of a mysterious force. No wonder society names them, Gospels. In that case, the nature of this thing bothers me. As you said, even if it's an element out of the purest fiction or... As far as that goes, I'm afraid I have no real clue. Thought of a number of possibilities, but that would be pure speculation at this point. Now, Gassies, I'll ask you the same question I asked you 10 years ago. Well, quite the pickle. What do you need me to do? That's the exact same words as when I asked you to develop the patrol airship. Well then. Can we redirect the energy to something we have? The key, I think, must be in this warp the Gospel creates. Russell, can you develop some kind of plan or method of stopping the resonance? The spread? I thought you'd ask that. I'm just about done with my current invention anyways. I'll get to work as soon as I'm done with that. Oh yeah, it's the sword. Were you working on that sword? Okay. Yay, okay. Ah, still, last we returned to Bose. Well, I'm laden with memories of our first meeting. It makes my heart swell to return to a place of such sweet nostalgia. Shocking as it may be, I kind of have to agree on the heart-swelling memories bit. Although, as I remember it, you were kind of rude back then. You said I wasn't attractive and made fun of me as like a schoolboy. You misunderstand me, my veiled rose. I was only display such cute, bashful behavior in order to hide my feelings of love unabated. Yeah, I'll bet that's it exactly. You shouldn't waste any time putting the moves on Shara, or as I remember, or Joshua. Oh, well, putting that aside, as you stand now, your beauty is incompatible to what it was then. Yours is a supple, healthy beauty, with a maiden's gentle future. Indeed, you have grown, Estelle. Huh, well, okay, thank you. Then, when you put it that way, it's kind of embarrassing. Please don't say it like that again. There's no shame to be had in virtue, Estelle. Still, you had only begun to climb the ladder of adulthood. Should you wish to ascend even higher, I would be more than happy to assist you. No, thank you. If I was ever in a position to ask anyone about that sort of thing, I'd be a million times better asking off Shara. Ah, a pity. Things I could teach. Though Shara would be one to... I remind you that I have a very large stick. An incredibly large stick. Oh yeah. Olivia, you were put to sleep there too. Did you dream like I did? I suppose I did. Yes, something wrong, Olivia? Well, I was simply thinking that it was a shame. Well, you see, in my dreams, it was I was in the company of peerless, beautiful maidens, betwixt shapes fairly blessed by Adios. If you had not woken me still, I could have done this and that, and perhaps fate have willing stood me at your arrival. Well, when you can't discover that of which only can be conceived in dreams. Remember what I said about my stick? I can always put you to sleep with it. Forever. No, I'm sorry. For the love of... Still, Olivier's eyes were so sad for a moment. What did he dream of? He needs to make such a face, my sweets. Huh? In truth, it was nothing special, simply a memory of my boyhood. Dear Mula, showed up in it, for example. I see. Then why the heck couldn't you just mention that from the start, you perv? Oh, now, hang up unbecomes you, Lady Estelle. Speaking of Bose, I remember the lovely man, a handmaiden with a cool gaze. I threw out the thoughts of meeting them again. Okay. Shit, man. Oh, I wonder what he actually dreamed of. His family, maybe? Maybe a time when in his boyhood when he had the innocence to, trust that, his government was always doing the right thing, maybe? Oh, hello, Estelle. Hi, Shara. So, this is where you went. Oh, wait, did you want to be alone for a bit? Huh? This is unlike you, Estelle. Why so reserved? You wanted to ask about, Luciola, right? Yeah. She says we met a long time ago, but I don't really remember her at all. I was wondering what she's like, if you could jog my memory. Let's see, where to begin then? Where to begin with her stage name? I suppose Luciola the Bewitching Belle. She could show her audience illusions by dancing while using bells and fans, thus bewitching them, you see. Here's the centerpiece performance for our little circus troupe. The one that really brought the audiences in. Illusions. Does she use an ornament to make them? No, she uses something that always was called illusion magic, which is apparently some kind of very old, non-orbal art. Hey. So, the witches in Cold Steel probably, maybe she actually is using the same sort of magic. Probably. Lucille is from a family with a tradition of working that art. You know, I wonder if she was really part of, like, the witches. I assume they aren't exclusive to Arabonia. Maybe she was just using the, circus troupe as a cover. In the same way other witches have. Lucille was a familiar tradition of working that art was... People who fall in with a traveling circus like ours tend to be one of two kinds. People who have caused to abandon their previous homes and families, or people who never had such things to begin with. Lucille is one of the former, and I was the latter. Oh, okay. I was about 7 years old when Mr. Harvey and his band took me in. Back then, I was little more than a street urchin living in the slums of the city. Pickpocketing, petty theft, I was I wouldn't do to try to survive. The ones who reached out their hand to me were the troupe's leader, Mr. Harvey, and Luciola. They taught me, the little girl who couldn't trust anyone, the warmth of a family. And they taught me all sorts of skills that would let me earn my place, a place for myself in the troupe. Dancing, beast handling, tarot reading, Luciola taught me all of it. But then 8 years ago, Mr. Harvey died in an accident. Without his leadership, we all just drifted apart and went our own ways. I'd been planning on staying with Luciola, but soon after Mr. Harvey died, she simply told me there's something I must do and vanished. Hopeless and lost for the first time in years, I turned to the one remaining man in the world whom I still trusted. As you might suspect, that was Cassius, who had already begun working as a racer. You know the rest, I imagine. So that's what happened. I had no idea you went through something like that. The reason I aimed to become a racer at first was to improve myself. I wanted to be able to live and prosper on my own, show Luciola just how far I'd come once she returned. But well, it has been 8 years. Perhaps that was enough to re-examine my reasons. Shara? Oh, don't make that face. Like Zen said, I don't intend to simply fight her without saying a word. I want to hear Luciola's story from her before doing anything. I have to know the possible reason that could have made her associate with the society. Yeah, that sounds good. I've got your back, Shara. I'll do anything I can to help. I know I can always count on you. Still, you've grown quite a bit, haven't you, Still? What? Well, that's kind of sudden. I always thought you of being exactly what I expect of Cassius' daughter. I don't think that's quite right or fair anymore, though. What do you mean? Your strength isn't quite the same as Cassius's. Cassius has a heart as deep as the ocean, and strength like a relentless wave. Great. But you, Estelle, your strength is like the sun. You shine and make others shine just by being near them, hence your last name being Bright. What? My Estelle, you shine like the sun. I think that's why people are attracted to you so easily. That's what I like most about you. And I know Joshua felt the same way. I don't think you need to feel any pressure to live up to Cassius, is my point. Yeah. You really are my big sister, Shara. You always know how to encourage me, thank you. You're very welcome. Not saying you should return the favor of mine, but you should really drink with me sometime. Now that you're full bracer, you better learn how to handle your liquor. It's a requirement. How's booze related? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. You'll learn when you're older. I'll be back to my seat once I've enjoyed the win a little bit more. Make sure you're all buckled in before we land, Estelle. Yeah, that's the plan. Like usual. Oh, hi, Estelle. Still walking around. I haven't talked to you in a while. Sorta, yeah. Oh, Tita, this is your first time in Bose, isn't it? Uh-huh. I've heard there's a really big store in Bose. I kinda want to see it. Bose Market, yeah. Shame, Tita. You're gonna be Wait, I actually was told to bring Tita along for some chapter a long time ago. It's not this next one, is it? It might be. I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. Because, like, the unique conversations that might come up. I'll have to look into that. Because I'll probably stop before I'm actually going around. The Bose Market, yeah. Come to think of think of it like the department store in Grand Cell, but even bigger. It's actually there's actually a bunch of oh my goodness, talking today. There's actually a bunch of different stores all in one place. It's really busy. Wow, that sounds amazing. We arrive in Bose soon. Oh, that's all you gotta say? Oh, another one. Oh, so have you been to Raveno Village? Yeah, I stopped there once on a job. Or twice, I thought. Oh, whatever. That's Agate's hometown, right? Uh-huh. He has a little sister named Mishka living there. Agate goes back pretty often, I think. At least once a year to say hello to her. Oh, if I go to Revenue Village, I'm bringing Tita and Agate along. Oh, right. Agate's little sister, huh? It must be hard for the poor girl, having such an antisocial lump for a brother. Estelle, that's not nice. That can be, blunt, but he's also really nice. Yeah. He's just kind of clumsy and easily embarrassed, to be honest. You know, I bet Mishka's really a really good person. Whenever Agate talks about her, his eyes turn so gentle. Tita, what's wrong? No, it's nothing. I just felt kind of weird for a bit. Oh, are you jealous? I wonder why. Somebody's a bit jealous of Mishka, I bet. Good luck with that. Oh, hey, Alex. Oh, hello, miss. We're very sorry for the delays at Roulette. I'm afraid merely launching in that fog would have been incredibly dangerous. I mean, it could have been. Maybe. Oh, there you are, Agate. Hey, something wrong, Agate? No, it's nothing. You still wandered around the ship. Yeah, basically. And about earlier. Earlier, what do you mean? You know, when we put in sleep in Mistwall. Did you see some kind of, dream, too? Oh, I see, sorry. Do you not want me to talk about it? Nah, it's alright. Yeah, I saw a dream. It was nostalgic as hell, I'll say that much. You too, huh, Agate? So, you know, Sel, you gotta work on your poker face and hiding you want to know stuff. Ain't good to be that easy to read. Anyway, it's just some silly memories of when I was a kid back home. So, sorry about the eagerness. Yeah, I remember now. You're from Revenue, right? The Bose region. This will be your first time back home in a while, then. Yeah, it's been a little while, yeah. I did stop by the old place after the Queen's birthday celebration a while back, though. Hey, wait a second. Why are you assuming I'm gonna go back home? Aw, don't be embarrassed, you big teddy bear. You got a little sister back in Revenue, right? You mentioned her once. You must be the biggest softie when it comes to her, huh? Hey. Oh, yeah. Where the heck is, in Revenue is your house, anyways? I don't remember meeting any girl who stood out as Agate's little sister when we were investigating the Sky Bandits. There's a girl with, Louis, but no, too young. I figure your sister's gotta have your hair. I'll introduce you to Mishka soon. Assuming we have some reason to visit anyways. Oh, did she... I think I know what happened. Yes, please do. In that case, we'll have to bring Tita along too. Why would we have to do that? Tita's kind of attached to you in case you hadn't noticed. She'll be pretty let down if you didn't introduce you to her sister, you know? Oh, I get it. You don't want Mishka and Tita to meet, What? Haha, now I get it. They might get together and get in lots of troubles like Tita did with the Ren. Or they might just get jealous of each other. Haha, being an older brother must be hard work. Oh, that's what you meant. Huh? Well, don't worry. I'll clean up any mess that happens. I've got pretty good at Tita hurting. I'll just go ahead and introduce... So you just go ahead and introduce those two. Crazy kids, and I'll make sure nothing blows out. Yeah, thank you. I'll count on you for that. I remember the graveyard being there. From the war. Right? Yeah. Let me just say this. I'm only heading back to Revenue once we're settled with this job. Don't you think you're gonna drag me out there or something? Oh, you jerkface. We'll fucking see. I can drag you anywhere I goddamn feel like. I've been riding a lot lately. The fog alone was solely kick, wasn't it? I took the chance to get out and enjoy some nature when we docked. Yeah, okay, no one down here. Oh, you're the fucking... My goodness. You're the person who's enjoying the nature. The quote-unquote nature. Oh my goodness. No Anton and company at least. So it seems. Okay. I guess I must have missed them. Estelle, out for a walk again? Well, more or less. More importantly, I'm sorry. I didn't really open up about Joshua until the very end. Don't worry. So that girl Joshua's one of the Sky Bandits, isn't she? Yeah, she's a cheeky, insulting little punk by the name of Josette Capua. She's also the single biggest tomboy I've ever laid eyes on. And people call me a tomboy sometimes. I see. She does seem a bit charming from the photograph. Well, she can be pretty cute if she keeps her mouth shut. And she did manage to play a perfect upper crust girl when we first met her, too. I'm sorry. As I explained how they first met Josette at the mayor's resident Roland. Oh, I see. That is impressively dexterous, if I may say so. Yeah, well, does that make sense? since he's it does make sense, since he's apparently former Erebonian nobility. Putting on a face like that is your specialty, I think. Peel away the layers, though. And like I said, at the core, she's a cheeky, classless little punk. Still, from what I've heard, I can't really find cause to hate her. I suspect that if we found a chance to talk, we might have a lot in common. Yeah, I can't see that happening. We'll slide off each other like oil and water. Our personalities wouldn't fit together. Trust me. Maybe. Be a little bit more open-minded, Estelle. Come on. It's been ages since I've been to Bose, come to think of it. I think the last time was when Jill took me to a little shopping spree at the Bose market. Okay. Oh, Estelle. Good work this time. Really growing as a brazier. Well, I'm still kind of a newbie, I think. Like, I'm not even remotely good as a staff as Stan. No, I don't think you should be super worried about Master Cassius. An Icebreaker is a master of the profession to agree that they attain a unity of purpose all martial artists seek, after all. To be honest, I don't think I could attain such enlightenment, even if I spent my whole life trying. I see. I gotta admit, it's kind of hard for me to understand how incredible my dad is, but... Okay, I think I mentioned this in the comments a little bit, and I've had this thought for a while. Cassius really feels like not much of a character. He's really good at everything he does. He's sort of this concept that he's amazing at absolutely fucking everything. He's clearly a Gary Stu. But he made a few major mistakes in his life that he really regrets, or like even being as perfect as he possibly can be, you know, he made some mistakes that when he really wanted to not make mistakes, basically, like with his wife and some other small stuff, like the mustache. But really, his purpose in the story feels more like, I did mention this specifically in the comment. If you've ever watched My Hero Academia, there's a character called All Might in it, who is basically this embodiment of the absolute best, the best, what you can be, this, like, top of the line. He's the number one hero. My Hero Academia is a show about where most of the world has heroes and it's a profession and whatnot, and he's the number one hero. He's amazing what he does. He is just the symbol for peace that scares villains away, and he's amazing. And he does do stuff story-wise, but in regards to the normal characters, because it's My Hero Academia, these are high school students who are just trying to break into professional learning and whatnot. He sort of creates this power scaling aspect to the show, where essentially All Might is like, this is the best you can be. This is the absolute best level you can be. Maybe a little bit better. Maybe go beyond it, like at the very tail end of the show. But it's this power scaling thing to avoid stuff like what other shows like that do and what other games could do, where they just become ridiculously powerful for no reason, and eventually you gotta scale it back, or like, oh, you can now destroy the world? Oh, okay, and now you gotta you can destroy the universe with your power? Oh, but we also have to make these fights interesting enough that you can actually fight people, etc, 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 etc. So Cassius, in the same way as All Might, I feel sort of acts as this scaling factor, where you have where the normal people are, and essentially what you see him as the end game. You know the end game's coming when they get to that level, so they're constantly working up to that level rather than just making things better and better, because you're constantly just trying to get better and better until you can get to a point where you can match that level, and that's where you see the progress, because you see an end point, basically. And that's sort of how I see Cassius in regards to Estelle, because like every single plot thing he's been involved in, has taken him off the side. Like, he's shown up a few times, Cassius, to save the day at the last minute, a few times. But realistically, plot-wise, he's mainly been, oh, I've been off somewhere else entirely, etc, etc, etc. But really, yeah, he comes off to me like he's supposed to be the end point for the power scaling of whether it's the Sky series or the overall series of what really like the best can do. And it's just a way to keep things in perspective and keep things consistent throughout and what people can do. And that's really how I sort of see him plot-wise, because he doesn't really play much of a role in any of the plot, at least the activities that happen. They make an excuse to get him out of the way, etc, etc, etc. I gotta admit, it's kind of hard for me to understand how incredible my dad is, but actually, Sin, you mentioned the whole unity of purpose idea back when, to Chloe back at the castle. What exactly does that mean? Yeah, I did. It's kind of tough to explain, to be honest. Well, your guess. Master Cassius was such a transcendent master of the sword, he was given the title of the Divine Blade. Today, though, he can wield a staff just as easily as a sword he spent his life training with. Why do you think that is? He practiced really fucking hard. That's part of it, sure. But more than that, it could be just that he instantly understands and relates the nature of staff combat to his previous experience. Something beyond what we call skill. About practicing forms and reflexes, above muscle memory. Think of it as a mental state where one can grasp the true nature of all things and control them at will. The whole concept is what we refer to as unity of purpose. True nature of all beings, huh? His plan to push back the Imperial army during your war was the same, I'd bet. He understood the nature of war of combat so intrinsically, so instinctively, that he was able to construct the plan he did. There would be no one more fearsome than as a foe. I get it, I think. But that means that even my supposedly enlightened dad was beaten in some ways by the society. During the coup, he was lured out of the country for starters. Yeah, they almost certainly possess someone equal to Master Cassius. It's hard to know if it's whoever LoH is, or this professor, though. So, could this guy we know as Lawrence... Could it be this guy we know as Lawrence? He was pretty powerful. I don't know. He's incredibly skilled, sure, but I doubt he would match up to Master Cassius. Besides, his soul, he did not have unity of purpose. Not in the way I've spoken of. He's a blade, sharpened in one specific way by the coldest frost, tempered to perfection, untouched by anyone. That is the sense I got of him in the arena, at least. Yeah, I get what you mean. He hasn't shown himself, but I figure he's got to be up to something. He did seem to have some kind of fixation on Joshua. I wouldn't be surprised if they knew each other from Joshua's days in the society. Between him, me, and Charizard, we've all got some strange ties to our past in this group. I wonder if this is the guidance of she who dwells above. Up next, Bose, the closest area to the Empire in the barrel, eh? I'd like to get a look at the famous Akin case sometime if we can. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably not going to bring you along. I'm sorry you're going to be stuck in the guild house the entire time. It's interesting. Why everyone's so connected. It is very interesting. Thank you for flying with us today. We brought Bose Show about where turbulences we're gonna land and all that shit. Please put your seatbelt on because you might get hurt while landing stuff. You know all that stuff we said every time. Yeah. Holy shit, I'm a person. I don't even remember. I barely remember me. Everyone, hello. Good work out there in Roland. It's been fucking forever since you've been here. Silver Strength, Heavy Blade, the Immovable, and our Rising Star Rookie all together. Brings a tear to my eye, it does. Rising Star Rookie? You, of course. Oh, little walking miracle has managed to stop society in 4 different regions. Didn't stop them. Didn't stop them, like, at all. That's been the gossip anyways. You've got to be kidding me. So I guess stopped anything is overstating it more than a little. They just ran off once their experiments were done. You didn't handle yourself well enough in the Roland case, Estelle. Don't sell yourself too short. I think you can be a little bit proud. Yeah, that was just a bunch of coincidences coming together and, you know... no need to get embarrassed. You just need to live up to your reputation is all. Yeah, thanks, Sin. You should make that sound like a cakewalk. Anyway, all that aside, what's the situation here in Bose? There's been no sign of society whatsoever. No surprise, I suppose, since the sky bandits were caught and the army's been patrolling the region pretty heavily. One thing sticks out, though. There have been too many dangerous monsters prowling around here these days. Really? Yeah, I've noticed this, that the last time I was here, too. Bose seems to unusually have more wanted monsters than other regions. Why is that? Most of it comes down to Bose being huge and filled with rough terrain. Makes it common to see monsters come down from the less inhabited areas. The thing is, though, we've had 10 cases just since the beginning of last month. 10? That is a lot. I'm guessing that's kept Sting and the rest of the crew busy. Yes, and Kurt's team stopped by the other day to slay several of them. Being your dead if you could take care of a few of them for us too. It strikes me as a good course of action. It's possible the society's involved with this. Yeah, they could hurt someone if we just leave them alone. We should get out there and take them down. Huh? Agate, what's wrong? Yeah, what's up? You're really quiet. Nah, it's nothing. Anyway, let's get out there and bring back some monster heads. Woo! Pardon me. Says... hey, it's been a while. Mayor Maybell and Leela. Well, good day. Estelle, it's good to see you again. I am glad to see you all well as well. Wow, it's seriously been forever. I think we last met at the Queen's birthday celebrations, right? Yes, it feels as though it's been ages. I've been hearing all about your exploits in the news, though, Estelle. It goes for everyone else, too. I'm glad you are all safe. Especially you, Chloe. Are you on school break already? Yeah, I ended up taking a little time off early. It's good to see you again, Mabel. Huh? You two seem pretty familiar. Well, Mabel used to be a student at the academy. We met before she graduated. Haha, I'm certainly glad we met, too. Okay, I see. And Agate Krosner. It's been some time, sir. Yeah, I suppose so. Hang on, Agate. Mabel? You two know each other? Oh, my, yes. I've relied on Mr. Krosner a number of times for various jobs only he could do. And 10 years ago... Mayor. I forgot myself, pardon me. Regardless, I simply wish to stop by today to welcome you back. From the sound of things, you're pursuing an international criminal syndicate which threatens to save the entire country. An international criminal syndicate. Sometimes they feel more like a society of supervillains, but that's one way to think of them, yes. So far as the city of Bose is concerned, the threat to these criminals Bose is not someone else's problem, it's everyone's. If I can do anything to assist you in your investigation, anything at all, you only need to ask. Thank you. If we need help, we'll definitely ask. I guess we'll be expecting a lot from you, Mayor. Excellent. Now I'm afraid I must excuse myself here. Should anything up, please come to visit me at my residence. Pardon us. Okay. Ugh, come on, Agate. Couldn't you have been a little more civil? It's who I am. We ain't running butler service here, give me a break. Agate can be kind of arrogant with people to people sometimes. He's usually polite towards clients, though. You were kind of short with the mayor, Agate. You're imagining things. More to the point, I remember talking about us bringing back some monster heads. Lugren, give us the breakdown. Right, we have 3 cases outstanding. Okay, that's nice. First is the Blade Fang stalking around the Ground Bass. I've also got the Ghost Epitaph in the Neville Valley. And finally, the Octobone raising hell in the Ambarrel Tower. Okay. Okay, got this written down. Alright, Monster Slaying's the perfect task for my greatsword. I'm taking charge this time around. Huh? Well, you are a Bose native. My good, heavy blade. You're probably the best suited out of all of us. I have no objections. Decide then. Go ahead and pick us a team, Estelle. He's been suspiciously going home about this, you know. He just wants to go kill things. Well, he's gonna be in my body anyways. Probably Chloe and Oliver this time. And Tita for whenever I go to Revenue. But I gotta get the shoes off Sharon. So. Yeah, there's a scene immediately afterwards, okay. Okay, so if we're going to all over the region to find these wanted monsters, since we're out, why don't we stop at Revenue Village? Pretty sure I made this clear on the flight over. We'll visit Revenue after we're done with our work here in Bose. You unfeeling clod. Agate has the rights of it, I think. Oh, would you want to go and leave Aunt Tita behind? Oh, right, gotta bring Tita. Don't you have to agree just because of that? You don't have to agree just because of that. Okay. Yeah, I gotta take that stuff off. Attack 4, eh? Okay. A lot of 4s came up, damn! Oh, I could have got an action for. Oh, I spent all my things before. Oh, I'm such a fool. Got a bit of these, a lot of these. Okay. Dangerous monster Blade Fang is sighted. Okay. Extremely strong direct attacks. Check armor thoroughly. Okay. Specializes in cold attacks. Be sure to check gear in advance, so he's gonna freeze probably, or maybe use some water. Will split when attacked. Be careful, it doesn't split too much. Okay. Ambassador Craig Nogg's medal has been stolen by someone. The Airborne Ambassador hereby requests a meeting in full support of the guild. Oh my goodness, are we gonna have another one of these right away? The young lady has gone missing. Please find her immediately. 50,000 jobs gonna rain on the answer rose. Young lady. Look for the Royal Academy uniform. Huh, okay. Oh, another. To develop a new dish, I need so and 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 so. Okay. Please liverless entirety to Gwen the answer rose at Bose's North Block. Okay, that is a long one. This is probably the most important thing, so I guess I'll go check that first. Uniform? Okay, here's the uniform. Buy some time, somehow, stall them. I've already taken action on my end. Excuse me. I don't recognize you. What is it? My time is... Oh, wait, you're... Huh? Oh, you're Reina, right? That's Reina. You met her during our investigation in the academy. Hello, Reina. I didn't expect you to meet you here. Even Chloe's here. Goodness. So what are you doing here? It's quite a long story. I assume you saw our posting. Oh, yeah, that's why we're here. I would like for you to handle this mission as quickly as possible. We accept it right now. I guess, sure. Sounds pretty urgent. Let's get to it. You accept then. Oh, thank you. I'll explain the situation to the bracers. You go and deal with the rest of them. As you wish, miss. Please take care of our mistress. So it sounds like someone's missing and you're stalling. Yeah? So who was that exactly? I feel like I missed something. A servant of the house, like me. We are both charged with caring for the mistress. Oh, you're a servant too? Okay, never mind. Charged with, yes, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me explain what's happened from the beginning. Yes, please. Right then, so, you remember Felicity, yes? Felicity? Oh, yeah, actually, I think I know her if I saw her. We met while, investigating the ghost story. So what's Felicity done exactly? Is she the one that was, like, super scared? Or one of the two? And were you the one who was, like, scaring her? She ran away. Huh? As I said, she ran away. Specifically from here to, the Anteros. She ran away from the restaurant. Why would she need to do that? I believe I understood what happened. It's what you got called a, dine and dash, no? That's what you do, glutton. Why did she flee? I'd like to ask her that myself. After all, today is the most auspicious day for our mistress. And what's that supposed to mean? Take a look over there in the corner. I get it. That's basically what I was starting to suspect. Hang on, that's... the son of a certain Erebonian noble, yes. He has traveled far into what most Erebonians consider a barbarian hinterland for a wedding conference with our mistress. Oh, okay, I see. What wedding? You mean like an arranged marriage? Felicity's being married off. Student she may be, but the mistress is 16. As the daughter of a noble house of the Erebonian Empire, it's shameful of her to have no proposals. Oh, she's the Erebonian one, right. I was wondering why that... Okay. Now just a freaking second. There are kind of more important things than your family's high and mighty honor or whatever. Have you considered what she thinks? The proposal comes to the person of notable lineage and personal status. If Milady Felicity meets him, I'm sure she'll find him compatible. That is so not the problem here. Man, I can easily see why she fled at this point. So, to tell the truth, I think I'd try to flee from something like this myself. I don't think any of us can blame her. I just wish she thought about how this get other people than herself wrapped up in the I just wish she thought about how this would get people other than herself wrapped up in this mess. Yeah, that's a bit of a weird sentence. You are, of course, entitled to your own opinions. I will refrain from voicing my objections. What matters most is not a debate over the merits of free love, but bringing back Mistress Felicity. Yeah, moral debates aside, her being out on her own, out of contact with everyone, isn't helping anybody, least of all her. Any idea where she would have gone to? Felicity is Felicity's personality such that she tends to go off as far as she can once she has committed to something. I suspect she's gone quite some way at this point. That's no way, huh? She's probably down at the fishing resort, yeah? Other side of the city, maybe? Well, she wouldn't go on the roads. Quite the opposite, in fact. We know she's nowhere in town. In other words, she's taken to the roads by default, on foot. Huh, what? But that's really dangerous right now, with the monsters the way they are. There we go, my request. Do you understand now how severe the situation is? Damn, say that first instead of distracting us with the wedding stuff. Any idea where this girl went? I take a vague direction at this point. The mistress said again. Again, she was returning to the academy. Beyond that, I fear I cannot help you. It's academy, so towards Ruin. Now that'd be west from here. Okay. Yeah, we should go check the road to Ruin first. Okay, it's a plan. Okay, Reina, I still don't like this, but we'll go find her. Anything else before we go? Yes. Given everything, may I ask you to convey a message to her? Sure, what's up? If you would, tell her you're such a coward. That is all. What? You really sure you want us to deliver that? I'm sure. Call it a calculated action. Fine, whatever. Let's just get this done. Yeah, fine. We're off then. Good luck to you then. What good people. Oh. Yeah, no, my companion says perhaps she saw us just in casual clothes and was angered. That was a proposal from her. I'm sure it's ill-suited to the occasion. She even proposed stuff. Okay. So she wasn't totally against the mere concept. Okay. This room is currently in use by the Imperial Ambassador. We have no business here to refrain from entering. Is this where we can contact the Imperial Ambassador? Yes, that's correct, but you have some business with us. You're the ones who have business, I think. We're from the Bracer Guild. You guys submitted a request. Bracers, I see. Pardon me. Well, I'd like to have you listen to the explanation of the case immediately. Do you have time, some time at the moment? Sure. Yeah, no problem. This way then, please. The secretary will explain the details. Aha. Okay. So the Bracers come to attend to you. Oh, you're here. Yo, been a while. Hey, look, Oliver's here. Oh, you are all. It's been some time. Oh, you seem so well as always. You too. Thank you very much for your support in the capital. That brings you to Bose. Oh, with the signing ceremony over, I finally have someone open schedule. I've been planning a visit for some time, and I finally managed to realize it. Gotcha. An inspection trip. Matters not. More importantly, my medal must be recovered. Is it that important? Marley, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and show it to the Bracers. Yes, immediately. It seems like the ambassador is quite concerned. Well, it's not an unreasonable reaction. This event is quite a serious crisis for the good ambassador. After all, that medal is a heirloom of great honor and glory bestowed directly from the Emperor. To have it stolen is a slap directly in the ambassador's face. Should news of this reach Fatherland? The Fatherland? I don't remember anyone in Code CO referring to it as that. The good ambassador would be the laughing stock of the capital. The laughing stock of the capital. Isn't that a bit extreme? I'm afraid not. I love my country dearly, but a blunder like that would be blood in the water for high society sharks. Should the rumor spread, there's no doubt that its reputation would take quite the beating behind the scenes. Oh, you're talking about nasty. Aeroponic society really is a scary place, huh? That's the fate of those who live in politics. I don't really think liberal is all that big of an exception. It's just not as, prominent. Do you understand why we asked you to come? I see. I think I got it. So what's this thing the ambassador talked about? Hey, like you wanted to show something. Yes, actually. There was a card that appeared to be a declaration of criminal intent left at the scene. Oh, for fuck's sake, 2 in 2 episodes. A card? Yeah, something like that. Allow me. Lovely princess and your escorts, the bell of judgment draws near. The iron horse's medals in my hand. The bell of judgment, you say? Should you desire to reclaim it, strike through mine riddles. Your first key is the following spell. Recune. Back the in flower. Huh? Back the in flower? The end of everything is the beginning. Heed this well. Huh? Really, he puts a lot of work into these. This guy's so persistent, I can't even work up the energy to complain. Yeah, not even worth getting worked up about. Anyway, we should go over the important parts of the card. Okay, well the main point seems to be the recule word. I think we'll have to start by looking for what that means. In which case, the bits that come after will be important. Most likely the parts will be hints of that word. The end of everything is the beginning, yes? Certainly would seem to be. Should be enough to start with. First, let's check out the town using that hint. Do you think you'll be able to investigate the matter? Yeah, we should. Well then, if we find anything out, we'll let you know. Yeah, so we should expect good results from you all. Investigation shall be underway then. We're counting on you. Yes, leave it to us. Yeah. Recule. Is there anything even called that? Ooh, that's quite a decrease for a decent jump in defense. But I'm losing I'm losing a bit of speed off that. I'm not sure I want that. Losing agility and speed. No. Doesn't seem very good for what I want. Oh, you're the one who started this, one. Like, when I was in here last time. We gotta silicate with the mid-fluffy eggs. It's a must-try Bose market. We like one. Maybe. The smell of the confectionery shop lady is really wonderful. But that lady is someone she's promised her future to, so it's the young guy running the ice cream stand over there. Apparently he's a real competitive person, so he started his own shop because he didn't want to play second fiddle to her and her shop. They're engaged, so you think they could run a shop together. Where's the ice cream stand? I remember that. I actually yeah. Hey, welcome! We got delicious ice cream, even popular in the capital. Oh, any of these actually need good? Ooh, strength up. And not too expensive to have just some strength up. Oh, is this percentage for the defense? It's probably defense. Yeah, percentage for the defense and just. Yeah. And probably just a typo. Oh, I could. One thing I was meaning to do. Because the signing ceremony's over, right? Yeah, I want to see how that went. Because they mentioned it was over, but they didn't really go about any details of what happened. It's actually something I'm legitimately interested in. It was a signing ceremony, remember, on the watch of the neutral party Archbishop Current. Queen Alicia opened the proceedings with an oath of non-aggression. The representatives of the Erebonian Republic affirmed their participation and became signatories. Pact now complete, 3 nations have been brought into a new beginning thanks to the efforts of the Queen. Okay. While the Imperial Emperor and President Rocksmith of the Republic were unable to attend, VIPs from each nation assembled in the hall, showing again how much attention this pact has drawn. Foreign news agencies also gathered, and this most international affairs was christened with a storm of camera flashes. Okay. As a crucial component of the pact, samples of the new model engine were also provided to representatives of both the Empire and the Republic. To extend her wishes for cooperation again and reaffirm that her stance that technology was something to share, not monopolize. Voices of doubt remain that the question of practical effectiveness of the non-aggression pact, but as our column has pointed out before, the value of the pact lies in the chance for meaningful conversation that it creates. Skeptics would point out that there are many valid excuses for breaking the pact, but while this is certainly a possibility, what should be focused on now is the path of peace that lies before us, now that thanks to the opportunity created today. And then follows a side note. This is under the Society Day. Starting yesterday morning, continuing in the Roland region has been shrouded in deep fog never experienced in the air before. The usual weather has grounded flights that may travel within the region nearly impossible. Residents and experts alike are scratching their heads at the severity of the mist. And it's gone. Okay. Laundry Pole Plus. Increases my range, which seems decent, but it reduces my strength considerably. I'm pretty sure that's probably considerably weaker than, like, everything. Oh, a cleaver. And speed down. Oh, these are very unique, I suppose. This increases the range, probably the same concept. Increases range, but not a... So that's a big strength plus. That's probably... I don't want to bring it... Is that... I don't know how much this difference does 3 speed really make, I suppose, is what my thought is here. He doesn't have as much movement either, which is significant. No, these are so specialty. I'd rather not hurt my guys in specific situations just to test it. Okay, do I actually... yes, what is it? Yeah, hi, we saw your posting on the guild board. I wasn't sure if I actually needed to go, like, talk to her beforehand, but I guess I could. No reason not to at this point. You're Gwen, right? Yes, that's correct. Oh, yes, wait, I know you. Are you the ones who got ingredients for us a while back? Did I? Okay. Yeah, that's us. Hello. It would seem our fates are intertwined. Yes, so significantly intertwined at every crossroad. Shall we get down to the details? Yeah, sure. So this is job's just collect ingredients, right? No, that's right. I need some rare ingredients for research into new frontiers of cooking. I'm going to need to go gather them. It isn't terribly urgent, so feel free to hold off until you have more time. Alright then. I think we could use some advice on collecting this stuff. Some of the ingredients on the list are pretty rare. Yeah, that's a good point. Juicy bones, for example, are kind of hard to get. At least the ones you want intact. The most difficult ones will be juicy bones and curative horns. Lucky fangs will be a bit easier, I think. Is this all available in the Bose region? Yes, the monsters around here should drop them in reasonable quantities. You, using the terminology of drop. You can get good bones in Neville Valley, I believe. Horns are at the toughest, north of Ravenue. And you can find fanged monsters in the Grown Pass. That's, kind of spread out. It's gonna involve a lot of walking. Oh, that's the idea. It's very difficult, and why I need assistance. You do have a point. Once you have all the ingredients, bring them here. I'd like to receive them all at once. If you bring them in piecemeal, I'll just send you right back out to get the rest. So just deliver it all in one go. Honestly, I think that's a bit easier on us anyways. I doubt we plan on eating them either, no. So, though we should take care not to inadvertently mix them with any recipes we make in our return. Yeah. Do you have any other questions? If not, I must get back to work. Let's see. We have locations we need, instructions on delivery method. No, I think we're all set. Good luck then. I'll be waiting here. Okay. Is that all marked? Okay, it did actually give me that. Okay. Okay. So what all did they actually want? Okay, I should see what I actually have of this. Oh, I have no tender poultry. Oh, I have no tender poultry. I use this stuff. I use this stuff relatively often. Man, fuck cooking. Why did I have to actually cook? I could have had all these ingredients already. I didn't need to use any of them. They could just dropped all over the place. I never even touched them. I had stores and stores of them. I gotta figure out what I actually have. But, yeah, I think that's probably a good place to end it for today. Maybe, I guess it depends on the editing, but could be 2 episodes. Depends how long it ends up being, how much I have to cut out. Always hard to tell. Why is that girl walking into Chloe? Chloe, move. Chloe! Now it's Oliver in the way. Oliver! Now it's still Oliver in the way. Chloe! There we go. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, might be 2 episodes, whatever. Still recording ahead a little bit, so I'll probably, I don't know, at least be a week ahead. It depends on this series. Since this one has a bit more in-depth to each episode being recorded, it's harder to just record a ton ahead, that sort of thing. And it's harder to just want to play, like, say, 10 hours in a day or something, or even 8, or more than, like, 3 or 4 in a day without something really, really interesting going on in the plot at the time, especially when there's all the side quests and whatnot. They're interesting to do, but they're not going to keep me like, oh, I gotta come back and play side quests. Oh, I'm so excited for the side quests. They're good breaks. They're not nearly as interesting as the main story. So, I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.